Fuck you! I wanted a portable charger.
I got a portable charger.
Fuck's sake, FIFA! I wanted that. 100% Chelsea. Chelsea 3, Derby County 2. Joined by Mr. Ian Craig, my friend. How you doing? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Thank you very much. We threw. Obviously, next draw we've got is Bournemouth at home again. Thank God it's not around my birthday because I was working on my birthday last year and I didn't particularly enjoy that. But
we sung happy birthday to you last year.
That I love that. Yeah. That was great. That was nice. Thanks, Ian.
No, come on.
Sound. That was brotherly love because everyone thinks we're related, but we're not actually. But talk to me about the game today.
Shit. Honestly, it was shit. Look, happy we've gone through and whatever. Fine.
They're going to be shit with Somalia. We're in the next round. They ain't. We are. How can it be shit? Somalia, for fuck's sake.
Sorry, Frank.
We won 3-2.
Sorry, Frank. You've had your day off.
We love Frank,
fuck
but
off,
jog the fuck back to fucking
Frank.
Northern Land. Go on.
Whoa.
Easy. Sheep with ball bags.
Oh God, I love my club. Just sheep with ball bags. I mean, to be honest, mate, let's talk about that. Frank Lampard, obviously, I know that you're saying, you know, you're disappointed.
Yeah.
We did perform well. However, at the same time, in times,
yeah.
You know, there were some terrific performers for Derby. But give me your analysis of the game, and then we'll jump into that.
I'm going to give you my analysis of the game.
That's what I asked you to do. So yeah.
I'm going to go over to the next point as well that you said to cover. Mason Mount absolutely run the show today. Didn't get the result he wanted, but he was the best player on the pitch. Couldn't do it for 90 minutes. He did fade off for a bit, which fine, fair enough. I mean, he's young. They got tired because they played decent football. They pressed where they could. I actually really enjoyed watching him. I mean, I watched him a fair bit for Vitesse because I follow Vitesse. Obviously, I'll have a look at the youngsters. But I mean, watching him live, first time I've seen him live, I was very, very impressed.
That's why, you know, we've got a little WhatsApp group, so I kind of put Ian and Scott were in the West Stand. I know, right? It's absolute shock. But you two are in the West Stand Upper as well, so you had a good view of the game. And I did ask, you know, Mason Mount, you know, 2 assists obviously today, nearly got a goal as well.
Yes.
Unreal. I think the main question for me is obviously Fabregas maybe couldn't get a long-term deal. I think his deal runs out at the end of the season.
I think so, yeah.
Could you see Mason Mount coming in and filling that spot in the squad, or do you think he needs another year out just to prove his worth at a higher level?
It depends if Derby go up. If Derby go up, I'd like to see actually Frank get hold of him for another year and see what he's like in the Premier League. But I like him. It depends what happens for the rest of the season, but from what I've seen today, he could fit into our team in some way, shape or form. I'm going to go into this now, and many people are going to hate me, especially the comments in here. Loftus-Cheek, right? Mount compared to Loftus-Cheek today, Mount absolutely walked all over Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek, I know, played wider. Yeah. Hang on.
Okay, go on.
Defensively, he's not there, Loftus-Cheek. There was a handful of occasions, I was sitting next to Scott, and we both pointed it out. There was a handful of occasions he didn't track back. He lost the ball quite easily and then did nothing going backwards. That was a lot of players today. It was a lot of players, but Loftus-Cheek is one that I pointed out. And I know that he scored 3 last week and he scored 1 at the weekend, and people saying he's this and he's that and the other. I'm still not sold. I'm not sold. He's good.
Fair enough.
He's good, but I don't know if he's anywhere near a starting spot. As bad as it sounds, just purely off today's game, Mount is nearer to a starting spot in our team than Loftus-Cheek is. And he doesn't even play for our fucking club at the moment. Which, it's a big statement. I know it's a big statement, but that's
very big statement.
That's what I saw today.
Where?
I know it's one game. It's one game. I know, it's one game. But that's what I saw. And again, if he continues doing that, then there's no reason why we can't bring him back.
Where does Mason Mount go into that team then? Where Loftus-Cheek was? Right wide?
Kovacic. That's the point that he could fit in. Because, I mean, he's got that little bit of a kind of forward licence to roam with Kante at the moment. If the system stays the same and all that stuff, if we're talking one person to bring out, you forget Kovacic at the end of the season is not necessarily our player. Real Madrid can have it back, and the way that they're playing at the minute, they need every bit of help they can get, Real Madrid. So I would not be surprised to see him go at the end of the season. Mount can fill in that spot. Again, Barker can also fill in that spot. That would be a nice little battle to have. That would be a lovely little battle to have. But unfortunately, in midfield, that's the area we've got now a lot of depth. It is a bit area we've got a lot of depth. For years, we cried out to have that depth in midfield. Now we've got it. And it's
too much depth.
Yeah, it's a rock and a hard place. I don't know who to kind of move on. This Fabregas does need to go, which, look, thanks you for everything he's done for the club over the years, but it's just not good enough anymore. Even Europa League, now he'll get done, especially the teams in our group. There's some decent sides in there. We don't need him. We do not need him. But thinking realistically, Mount, yes, could come in at any point, I think he's ready for it, especially if he gets more time, more minutes under his belt. Obviously he gets injured, which we hope he doesn't. But I think we bring him back next year and we have that lovely array of midfielders that we really need. But yeah, no, look, as a whole, wasn't a great performance. All 3 of our goals went off them for a final touch. It was poor, but look, we're through to the next round. We've got Bournemouth, which should be nice, home tie, great, fine. But look, we go again. That's the thing. I mean, we play Palace on Sunday. It'll be a tough one. Won't see half of that lot probably play, which is good. But yeah, look, we shouldn't have had to bring on the big names that we did to win this game. I'm happy, but there still needs to be improvement.